It's the final day of the Deadman mode tournament, and it's the morning, so I have decided I am going to go and do my Mage Arena 1 cape. I want to wear this in multi because it gives me mage bonus and mage defense, and if I wear a fire cape, I feel like I might be a bit more of a target. It's easier to call out someone with a fire cape, like, oh, this guy's a tank, get him! So yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video. I might have won by the end, who knows, or I might have died in multi or something like that. See you in the clips. Of course I have to go for that Zami cape. I could go for Mage Arena 2 cape, but I don't want to wear that because that will look a bit more suspect. I want to blend in with the crowd and not get banged out by people. So for the rest of today, I just maxed out, finished off maxing my stats. I took it a bit chill as well because, you know, I've been playing a lot all week and it's been a stressful week. I'd rather relax before the final hour a bit, do some AFKing, and I also did some Vorkath to get some bolts for my team, just so we could have enough in the final hour. I think we had about 200 each in the end, which is good. And this is the playtime this tourney, 115 hours. It's actually not as much as I thought it was. I've maxed DS2 and everything. You know we've got to get that crystal shield for multi and for the 1v1s, plus 80 range defense. It's just a no-brainer. Yeah, don't want to forget to imbue that bad boy. I finished off some Nightmare Zone just in case I get given a ring. I'm 700k points and 650k to imbue a DK's ring. Boy got the hookup of the Archer's ring, so we're going to be going with that one. I'm going to mainly use recoils, but if I run out, I've got this as a +8 range bonus. Look at my gear. I said last time that my team feeds the best people. Well, guess who's been practicing for hours on end? This is my gear. I've got a VLS for the first time ever for the final hour. I'm flicking on my staff and my Odium to boost my magic defense up to 170 when it would normally be at 131. So hopefully that's going to help when I'm tanking. I've done a lot of practice. I've got insane gear. If I can make it through multi, this hopefully will go incredibly well for me. I don't know though, multi's a stretch. I've even got primordials. Huge shout out to R. Robert for hooking me up with the Jordans. Absolute legend going to Cerberus for those. The only upgrades I could have from here would be Armadillo and a DFS. And honest, an Inferno Cape maybe from the chest and maybe a Zorial Staff to flick on because it's an extra +3 mage. But I am stacked. I am range tanking for the final hour because I am of course better at that and that's what I practiced in. So yeah, hopefully it goes well. We'll see. Okay, this is the gear I end up dying in multi for. Hopefully not. We'll see. I've got a lot of brews. I don't know. I normally do alright in multi, but I might get sniped. Oh, I got Fally. Kill me. So, I feel like I do need to give a little context to this final hour. I am in the team called Blazers, and now I was a bit dubious going into this final hour because Blazers weren't actually allied with anyone. It's just 60 people we had in our team speak, leaving 30 at each area, which isn't a whole lot of ops when you considering we're going up against huge alliances. There was an alliance with Rot, CT, Tartar, a bunch of other multi-clans, and then there was also an alliance with like Lit, OT, I think there was some FL people in there. I'm not too sure. Basically it's like the Rot Alliance and the Lit Alliance, I'll call it. And they both had over 250 people compared to our 60, so it was a case of trying to survive, and it was going to be difficult. So we roll up to south of Fally, and there's the Lit Alliance already there, and they seem to be offers or something like that. So our original plan was to just go and run and try and hide inside the Lit Alliance. That was what I was going to do, because when there's so many people allied, there's a lot of white dots, so you can't actually see who's in your team and who isn't if you're just inside the same clump. So we ended up all lining up on the single line, and this was the perfect opportunity just to try and hide inside Lit as much as possible. They seem to want to ally with us a bit to try and kill Rot, which is fine with me because now we've actually got some allies and I can actually not get banged out just running around on my own. So they all rushed in. Obviously, I was a bit sketched out, so I was just going to hang around the back. I'm not going to lie, I did play this like a complete pussy. I was one of the most fed people from Blazers, so I felt like I owe it to my team and everyone to get to the 1v1s, just to play it to survive. That's what you should do. If you're a top fed person, you're not going to be putting on your mystics, running into barrage piles. You want to be hanging around the back, trading people for food and all that sort of stuff. Don't get me wrong, I would love to fight in the multi-part, but being fed max, it is just a terrible idea to be on the front line. Yes, boys. Good job, good job, good job. Oh, good job. So yeah, I made it into the 1v1s without actually having to be traded any food. I don't know, I feel like I always do pretty well being able to avoid going in the clumps, just standing around the side. I didn't get sniped at all, which is very nice as well. And things were looking good.
Danger. This world ain't simple, but I'm strong. I know how to get out. And I'll find my way, cause it's love, real simple, and that's how it works. Oh, so won't you just give it up, cause you don't understand. Pick it up, but you don't understand. And it's really nice, but you don't understand. So pick it up, cause you don't understand. Danger. This world ain't simple, but I'm strong. I know how to get out. And I'll find my way, cause it's love, real simple, and that's how it works. Oh, it's how I feel, real danger. This world ain't simple, but I'm strong. I know how to get out. And I'll find my way, cause it's love, real simple, and that's how it works. Oh, so won't you just give it up, cause you don't understand. Pick it up, but you don't understand. I feel it's falling down. I know I'll catch it. You crazy road, hey. I feel real passionate. You feel the sun comes down. Don't like it, Johnny. You crazy road, hey. Danger. This world ain't simple, but I'm strong. I know how to get out. And I'll find my way, cause it's love, real simple, and that's how it works. Oh, yeah. And I'll yeah. Because this world ain't simple, but I'm strong. I know how to stay out. And I'll find my way, cause it's love, it's love, it's love, it's love, it's love, yeah. Oh. So won't you just give it up, cause you don't understand. Make it up, but you don't understand. And it's really nice, but you don't understand. So big it out, cause you don't understand.
So there we go, it's the end of Deadman mode. It's the end of an era, to be honest. Deadman's being cancelled for the foreseeable future, and I would be lying if I said I wasn't sad about that, because honestly, Deadman mode tournament is the most fun I have on this game, and I think I speak for thousands of people when I say that as well. Overall, I am super happy with how this week went. It couldn't have gone better. To be honest, it's a good job there's not another tournament. How could I top getting max, doing rune drags, getting dragon crossbow, PKing, absolute max, and then having max gear for the final? I couldn't top it. It's been an unbelievable week. You guys have been absolutely amazing supporting me on the videos as well. It really does motivate me and it really helps me out. So thank you very, very much. Also, I have to shout out Blazers. The boys, we took home $31,000 from this tournament. We had Manked, Bellis and Jajak as the top 3 people. Thank you all so much for making the tournament week incredibly fun, and I think we absolutely smashed it. So yeah, that's the end. I've recorded this about 1,000,000 times. There's so much to say, but also so little to say at the same time. Thank you very much everybody for watching. I will see you in my next adventure.